different. And
well, if you said to me, Dave, this vacuum cleaner is different. It's not working properly. It's full. It needs emptying. I haven't emptied it before. I don't know how to empty it. I need a system. I would have assisted you.
no, wait a minute. The issue of emptying the bin of the Hoover was only raised when June said that the Hoover was not catching anything. Only then was raised. And that's when she had the idea to empty the bin of the Hoover, or the kettle of the Hoover. I empty that, put the
Why couldn't you empty it?
yeah? Sorry?
Why couldn't you empty it before?
Because I was not aware that the Hoover, I didn't know how works the bag system in there. And second, I didn't feel the need to empty the Hoover because for me it was still good enough. I noticed that it was not so strong like before, because before was really strong, you understand?
But you told me it was full. You said it was full.
Who said it was full?
You said it was full.
No, how full? I know, I said half full. Half full was not completely full, was half full. And the way it looked like, Jessica thought that was the reason why June couldn't hoover properly. So we emptied, but after that, June said to me, he came to me and said that the hoover is not good at all, even after being emptied. That's why I said to you on Friday that we need a new hoover wherever Em's going to buy. We need a new hoover there. And actually, that hoover shouldn't be already there because it was supposed to be temporarily.
Well, you're not there now, so it's history. But she said to me today it's not been emptied once, and the vacuum cleaner is working fine.
No, but June said it's not.
She said it. So what I will do, I will go in and I will explain and I will have a look and I will examine myself and then I will know. But if I don't know, then I cannot do anything. I cannot help or assist or make suggestions if I don't know. You're telling me that this vacuum cleaner has not been good enough the whole time and not been working very well and not doing a good job.
Yeah, so as I said to you, in the weeks before I was there, I was managing with that. I noticed it was not so well like in the beginning, that I was managing. But June just arrived to the job, and he said to me, even after being emptied, that the hoover was not fine. And he said, the hoover doesn't catch nothing. I asked him, even now he's not catching. No, he's not catching now.
So he raised the question, but you never raised the question.
What question?
The first time June used it, he raised the question, it's not working, it's not. But all the time, you never raised the question.
No, but because for me, I am I'm a very flexible person. I adapt myself easily, you understand? So for me, I could manage, I could hoover with that hoover, you understand? So, because...
Well, it worked properly or it wasn't.
Sorry?
Are you saying to me then that the vacuum cleaner worked fine before when you were using it, but it wasn't working when he used it?
Yeah, that's it.
So the problem is not with the vacuum cleaner, but with June.
No, I don't think so. I think he is right. I think that hoover is quite old and it's time to replace it.
Okay.
You understand?
I can't.
I understand what I mean.
I really do try. I really try and make sense of all these things. No problem.
I don't think it's June's problem. I just think I probably June said exactly what I would say if I was there the first time. You understand?
Yeah.
But anyway, in the beginning, when I was there, the hoover was strong. But in the time, because that hoover is not appropriate for that kind of job, was getting old. You understand? And now, if you see the hoover, if you look to the Hoover, if you start working to the Hoover, you will agree with me. Even I sent today an email stating that the foot is broken. There's something else that is broken. I think it's the pipe and the joint with the foot, so it's coming out all the time. And the engine itself. So altogether, you will see that that Hoover should be in the scrapyard and should be retired. Things get old, David. Things get old. That's natural. We get old and the machines get old as well. Mostly if they are doing a job, what for they were not made. Because that Hoover was made to be in a house, not in an office. We do office cleaning, so it's something more demanding. You understand?
Yeah. No problem, Dale. I will go in there and have a look at it and make recommendations.
Yeah, you will see. Since the moment you pick up the Hoover, you will see that the Hoover shouldn't be there at all.
I understand. If I had known this, if you'd have said to me before, then this conversation, we could have done something about it.
I tried to sort it out, the Hoover problem for June. He's a new cleaner there. He wants to do a good job. I can see that. And I understood that with that Hoover is not going far. So I tried to resolve the problem to him. Because
I come back to the thought about the letter that you sent, Amadeo.
Yeah.
And I have to question again. I know that finding work is not easy to suit your lifestyle. But if the arrangement with us is not working, then in all honesty, maybe it's better if you begin to look again at your work arrangement. And I'm happy to give you as long as it takes, a few months, if that's what you need. If you're not happy with the way that I operate, and that's up to you, then I'm happy to give you a period of time to slowly look again at your work arrangements. I know it doesn't happen overnight, but it's important that you're happy with the person that is providing you with the work. And if you're not happy with me and happy with the way that I'm talking to you and behaving with you, then I do suggest, in all honesty, that little by little you seriously think about finding other employment, other work. If it takes you some understand, but that's probably going to be what I will recommend. But I'm happy to give you time to do that.
well, I just feel the way I've been treated and the way you have been, the way you're saying that, it looks like you want to get rid of me. I would like to know why. If that's
you're not happy. You're not happy.
David, I am not happy because the way you have behaving with me is not the way you were behaving before. And that's not a Christian way to behave with a brother.
I'm happy to talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about. But equally, I feel that you have not been appropriate. So, as it's not working between us, you feel that you have issues with me, I have issues with you. So, because of that, if it's not working, and we're not bound by contract, then really, you'd be better finding work eventually, and I'm happy to give you plenty of time to find other work, even if you do it bit by bit. A job here, a job there, it's up to you. But I thought, to be honest, that I would be, last week we met at Chevington, you raised some questions about money and agreements and this and that, and I put my hand out and I said, I gave you what you wanted, or I gave you an increase that I thought was fair. We shook hands, and here we are less than a week later, and you've written a letter threatening the court and taking it to the body of elders. So, I feel, I know that you've got concerns, and I'm happy to talk about them, but I too have concerns, and if you're not happy, then you should really think seriously about looking at your work arrangement, and I'm happy to give you plenty of time, several months if that's what you need.
Yeah, but that is if I agree with that. You understand? If I
It doesn't have to be you agree or not. I mean, if all these jobs that I've got, Park Street, Chesington, surgery, if they turn to me tomorrow and say, Mr. Woodfield, thank you very much, we don't want you anymore, that's it. It's the end of the job. I can't turn to them and say, I'm going to take you to court because I work for you. They just end the job. They say, thank you very much, appreciated your work, we've paid you, you've done the work, that's it. We found somebody cheaper, or we don't want you anymore, that's it. And then I'll turn to the cleaner, whether it's you, Dave, Susie, Tom, Dick or Harry, and say, I'm sorry, but that's the end of that job. That's the arrangement. Isn't that right?
Well, I have a different opinion about that, David. I don't think if that happens, you point.
I don't have it, do I? If I don't have the work, I can't give it to you. Do I? Can I?
But you have been happy with me. You have been happy with me.
I have been happy with you, and I thought that you were happy with me. And then this morning I get a letter, and you sent it to the coordinator of the Christian congregation in Epsom, and you're threatening me with action through the congregation and action through the law court over harassment and bullying.
It is not a threat. It is not a threat. What I'm following is the directions that someone has to take when he feels that is mistreated. You understand?
The first thing to do is to talk to the person. You haven't spoken to me. You've gone straight to the congregation and said that you were 1997 bullying and harassment, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's up to you. That's your right. You have that right to do that. I also am saying to you, work stops for me. If I lose that job, then I say to the cleaner, whether it's you, June, Susie, Jason, I've lost the job has ended, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, but that was not the case. It didn't happen. So.
But it could be the case. It could be the case.
It could be. Yeah, it could be, but wasn't the case. So we have to face the facts. We have to face the facts the way they are now. You
and I can turn to you tomorrow and say I've lost all this work, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, you could say, but you have to be telling the truth. Yeah, it didn't happen, David. So we are not going to put.
But it could happen, and that's the arrangement. There is no contract between us, Amadeo. There's no contract.
There's no written contract, but there is a legal enforceable contract. We have that discussion before.
But I have no legal basis. I'm saying to you, why would you want to continue to work for me when you're not happy with me? Why would you want to do